We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Giants sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys getting to the point you start to hear whispers about perfection. They're 9-0. Facing off with him, the head coach of the Cowboys. First down, play action. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. Running with Scannaboo. You won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 12. Let's go now. First down, New York.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the red zone on first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur, and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Still on his feet. Escapes out to the left. Escapes a defender. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down from the 41. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Look at that power, deep left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Here he goes, third and long. Jukes away from one. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their winning streak a very impressive 9 games, and they lead here with a chance to take that streak to double digits. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Has it down close! And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Giants making a 9-point advantage.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. First play is a design run. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Giants, first down.
They go play action on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Setting up to throw. Flush down out to his left. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense, have a running quarterback like this. Because you can do so many things right, but this is the X factor you can't contain.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Here's a design run. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go!
He's going to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Working now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. He was caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see...
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. And he puts some air under this one, right side. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New York! The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looking in the air here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. It's inside the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants keep running away with this. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too...
The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He lofts it deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is...
Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. They're going to pass it here. Has a man on target to Johnson. This is going to be down at about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
6-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one connects. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming in,